Hello guys, and welcome to another tier list video. And welcome back to the Charming Analysis channel. I am Mari, and Jay is over there being a stupid booty. He didn't really want to be a part of this recording, so it's mainly going to be me talking. But that's okay. We can work it out. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about the Season 2 songs from Hazbin Hotel. Now, I've done the tier list for this before, for Season 1. Go back on the channel in our tier list playlist if you want to go see my thoughts on the Season 2 songs. I mean, the Season 1 songs, whatever. So, it's been a while since we last did a tier list, and it's also been a while since we last did a tier list for Hazbin Hotel. So, this series has more songs in it compared to Hell of a Boss, but my criteria is basically the same. It has to happen in the show, and it has to basically go with the plot. For this one, I don't care how long it is, because most of the songs are like a decent length anyway. But for the sake of it, I did not include the Alistair Season 1 recap for this. Mainly because it's just him recapping Season 1. That's literally all he did. There was literally no point of it. But if I did had to place it on here, I would probably put it in C tier, because it is catchy, but it really is just him recapping Season 1 from his perspective. That's literally it. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing until I got the pictures for this and on my way home today. But anyway, so without further ado, let's start this tier list. So we're going to be going in the order of the songs, because there is 20 songs this season. So basically there's going to be 20 entries, as you can see down here. So we are going to be doing it in the order of the songs from the beginning to the end. We're going to be starting from episode 1 to episode 8. Compared to last season with Hazbin Hotel, this season has 20 songs, and each episode had 3 songs. So take that information take whatever you can from that information. So the first song we're going to be talking about is Hazbin Guarantee / Trust Us. This is basically the intro song like we had last season with Overture. It's basically Charlie kind of elaborating on the hotel with the V's kind of spin on it. Since a lot of people have entered the hotel since the last season, it's basically her kind of explaining stuff to some of the newer members kind of deal. I will say this, a lot of the songs this season, Vox ended up singing some kind of part in, minus I think a couple of them. I personally think this is a better intro song than Overture, mainly because you get to hear a lot more of the cast in this one compared to just Charlie speaking about everything. I will say it's at least better than last season's intro song, but is it one of the best songs in here? No. My main critique with this song is that you're kind of bouncing all over the place with this one compared to Overture, which mainly focused on Charlie. You're bouncing from the hotel back to the V's, hotel V's, all that jazz. It's basically all this song does. It is a good, like, all these songs are good songs, just so you know. Like, this season definitely had way better songs than last season. I will definitely say that for a fact. Some are going to be better than others, and I will definitely say that. Now, where would I put this on the tier list? Honestly, I'm probably going to give it a solid B. It's a good song. But I don't like the fact that we're just jumping all over the place. I feel like they could have divided the song up a little bit better to where, like, you have Charlie doing her stuff, then you have, like, the V's doing their stuff, back and forth like that, but a little bit longer than what they did. Or they could have done, like, what they did with More Than Anything, where they had Charlie and her dad singing, and then do a reprise with her and Vaggie kind of deal. They could have done that with this. This could have been a song and a reprise like the last season did. I feel like that could have worked a bit better. But that's personally me. It's still a good song regardless. I just feel like they could have kind of made it a little bit better if they did it like that. Anyway, next one we are going to talk about is Once We Get Up There. And that is the first song that the V's end up singing, not part of the overture. So basically, all the three V's are basically singing in this one. Mainly Vox, and then the other two kind of chime in. I did mention this in my mini Mara review, but I feel like this season more focused on Vox specifically compared to all three of the V's. We do get some stuff from Velvet and Val, but I do feel like if you were going to focus on all the V's, just focus on all the V's instead of just one specifically. Vox kind of tried to take over like a lot of shit, in my personal opinion, but if you want to see the review for that, it's on the channel already. I'm not going to go too much in detail about it in this video because I already did that. This is just mainly going to focus on all the songs in the season. Once We Get Up There was definitely good. It was a good song as well. I do like the outfits in this one. I think Velvet's outfit in this song is honestly great. The wings kind of make her look so pretty. Other than that, I don't really have any complaints about this song. It's not my favorite. I don't really have any complaints about it. It's just really not one of my favorites. So it's not a bad song, but I feel like I feel like I would put it above Has Been Guaranteed / Trust Us. I would definitely put that right there, probably. I'll definitely end up moving some stuff around near the end. So don't be surprised if that happens. All right, next up is going to be Like You. This is basically Emily, Abel, I think St. Peter, I believe is who that is. And Serpentius it's basically the angels singing to Serpentius about heaven and how he's like kind of the first of his kind to be in heaven under these circumstances. It's a cute song, but it's honestly not my favorite. I feel like a lot of the songs from Heaven perspective are not that good in the grand scheme of things. I don't know if it's because of the people that they put for the characters or what. But a lot of the songs that involve heaven in this series, in my opinion, are not as good. The visuals for this song are definitely a lot better. I will say that. Compared to Welcome to Heaven, this is definitely a better song. But in overall, it's one of the more lacking songs. I feel like because they're not really listening to what Serpentius has to say, and they're basically just saying, you kind of have to fucking move on. Grow a pair of balls and move on. And I don't feel like that's a good lesson in some circumstances, but in this one, I feel like they weren't really listening to him. Like, they were kind of just more focused, not really on themselves, but on a different standpoint of this. I would probably put it in C. Mainly because it's not one of my favorite songs in this season, but it is better than Welcome to Heaven, though. I will definitely say that for a fact. This one's definitely the better of the songs. Now, the next one is going to be called Sarah's Confession, and I love the Speaker of God in this series. She looks like the Archgowisha. I don't know how the fuck to say it. Archgowisha. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Anyway, the Gowisha family. She looks like a Gowisha. And I did learn from a fact video that a lot of the Archgowisha are descendants of the Speaker of God and all them. I loved her design. Her voice is beautiful. And I thought her and Sarah did amazing as a duet in this. The video was absolutely beautiful. I also liked hearing Sarah sing in this compared to one of the only songs she sung in season 1. I like that Sarah also gets more songs in this because she has a great voice. And I love hearing her sing. I just wish she had some better songs. And I will eventually talk about one of the better songs she's sung in this. This is still one of the better, compared to last season. She did definitely have better songs in this season, but I wish she could have had more. I feel like they didn't have enough potential. They're losing on potential for her character and the songs that she could have. I really want to see a solo song for her, hopefully next season, because all the ones she's had have been duets with somebody, or at least been part of a group. Not like a single solo for her yet. It would be nice to kind of have her get a solo song, hopefully in season 3. We'll see. As for where I would put this, I'm probably going to put it above this one right here. It's not the best song, but it's still better than last season. A lot of these songs are better than last season. I will definitely say that for a fucking fact. And I'm automatically going to be putting this in S tier because I found out... Okay, now we're going to talk about Gravity. This is one of the best fucking songs in this season. One of the best fucking songs. I'm not joking. One of the best. And I genuinely love this song. I thought it was fantastic. Compared to all the songs that Lute sang in last season, this is one of the ones that I genuinely loved. I think this is the best song she's sung over the course of the 2 seasons. And I could not stop listening to this when it came out. So it instantly goes in S tier. I didn't think I would like a Lute song, but honestly, this song is so good. I have no complaints with it. Also, the music video was amazing and the animation was beautiful. This is definitely my favorite Lute song. Yeah, I have no complaints. I never thought I would see the day where there would be a song called Piss. Technically, we have a song called Shit from Bo Burnham, so I think it's kind of funny that we actually have a song called Piss. Technically, this is called Piss, a love song. And this is a Cherry Bomb and Serpentious duet, and honestly, this is a good duet. I'm actually surprised these two didn't get a duet sooner. Serpentious also shined this season, and I absolutely love that Alex Brighton gave it his all with his songs. I'm so happy we actually get more Serpentious. I didn't think we were going to get more of him coming into this season, but I'm happy we did. This song was honestly good. It's definitely on the lower end of some of the songs. I do like this one quite a bit. I'm going to put it in A tier because I genuinely do think this is a good song. It's not the best song that they have, but it's one of the better songs that they have this season. This season definitely has a lot more better songs and a lot more bangers compared to the first season. I'm definitely going to tell you that right now. Next up, unfortunately, this is my first D tier, which is Speedrun to Redemption. This song was way too fast. Charlie did way too much with this. Main reason I like the visuals of this one. That's the only thing I will give this song credit for. The visuals of this were good. But I really don't like how fast it was. I feel like she could have had more heart to it. But in my opinion, I feel like she just sped run it. Like it says speed run to redemption. She literally just sped run a song. And I feel like, in my opinion, you really shouldn't do that unless the song is a fast-paced song. So unfortunately, it's going to go in D tier. Next up is another A tier one, in my opinion, which is Don't You Forget with Rosie and Alistair. I'm going to put it above Piss, mainly because I loved Rosie singing in this compared to Al's. She stole the show with this song. I'm so happy we actually got another song with Rosie in it. I wish she'd get her own solo song, though. I have my hopes that she'll eventually get one. I'm hoping. Please. Please let her have a solo song at least once in the show. All of her songs have been with either, like, Alistair or, like, in Ready for This, like in last season. This is definitely a good song, though. I absolutely loved this. I'm going to go back to Clean It Up in a minute, because that's going to be the next song we talk about. But for the sake of it, I'm going to definitely talk about Don't You Forget Reprise really quick, because it's technically the same song. It's just the reprise of it. Compared to Don't You Forget, this song is just as good, but I feel like this could have been its own song. We didn't even have to make it a reprise. Because in my opinion, at least from last season, a lot of the reprises that they do for the main songs have not been that good. This is kind of one of the exceptions to where this could have literally been its own song. Like, this could have been its own song, and it wasn't, like, too different. Like, it wasn't too samey compared to, like, the actual Don't You Forget. I am going to put it in B tier, however, because it's a reprise, but it could have been its own song. This could have been literally its own song and had some notes to it from the Don't You Forget song, but they didn't really do that. The visuals of this were a little bit better, though. Can we have a good reprise song, please, from this show? Because, unfortunately, we haven't gotten that yet. Okay, now I got a lot to talk about when it comes to Clean It Up. So, this is Nifty's first song in the show. First off, if you don't know who voices her, I'm going to go into a little bit of a tangent, I'm sorry. If you don't know who voices Nifty, she's voiced by Kimiko Glenn. Now, if you don't know who Kimiko Glenn is, she's done all kinds of shows. Two of the ones that I remember seeing, and honestly are probably my favorites of the roles she's been in, has been Horse from Centaur World and Izzy from the Gen 5 My Little Pony. Honestly, my favorite song that she's ever done was from Centaur World. I loved her playing as Horse. Those are probably the best songs I think she's ever done. And I still hold that as, like, I still enjoy those songs. Now, I will say this. I'm so happy Nifty finally got a song. I'm going to say that right now. I'm happy Nifty finally got a song. And this song is good. But is it the best songs I've heard from Kimiko Glenn? Unfortunately, no. This is not one of the best songs she's done. I still like Centaur World's... I like how she played Horse in Centaur World. And that I don't think is ever going to change. Because I've seen how well she can sing. And this song is cute. And it also has Japanese because she is... I think she's biracial, I believe. Like, I think she's... I don't quote me on that. But I think Nifty is also Japanese. So I did like the fact that we get to hear her speaking English and Japanese in this, which I found interesting. Now, this is not the best Kimiko Glenn song, but this is still a good song regardless of that. It's one of her weaker performances as a character, in my opinion, because this is like, Nifty finally is getting more stuff to do, and I'm happy about that. I'm genuinely happy about that. But is it the best song Kimiko Glenn has done? No. But for this ranking, I am going to give it an A tier. It's still a good song regardless. But I feel like it's one of her weaker performances compared to Horse in Centaur World or Izzy in, like, the Gen 5 My Little Pony. If I had to pick, Horse is still at the top. Nifty would probably be in the middle, and then Izzy. I genuinely hope we get more songs from Nifty because... And I just love Kimiko Glenn's, like, voice. She does a fantastic job as the character she plays. But this is one of the weaker songs she's done, in my personal opinion. But it's still a good song regardless of that. So I'm going to give it an A tier because it is a good song. But I feel like we could do better. It is a cute song, though. Like, damn. Now, the next one is called Bad With Us. And this is one of the only songs we actually get some of the other overlords in. And that makes me so fucking happy. But I don't like this song. And that's sad. This is one of the only songs we actually get some of the overlords in that isn't just, like, the main cast. And it's not the best song. And that makes me fucking sad. It's unfortunately going to be C tier. In my personal opinion. I wish it could be better. I really wish it could be better, but unfortunately, it's not. I don't really have much else to say other than that. I like that we actually get more overlords in this. I just hope that we eventually get another song with them with more of the overlords in it that are actually good. Because we have so many good voices in this. What the hell, guys? Like, okay, so next up, we got Vox Populi. I actually like the song better than Vox Dei. Dei. I don't know how to say it. Honestly, Lucifer's part was the best part of this whole entire song. The best fucking part. Vox also did pretty well in this. He sings like so many of these songs, it's not even funny. I have to actually go back and count how many he's actually in. That isn't just him having a part to it. But he sang so many songs this season, it's not even funny. I know the season was focused on the V's, but come on. We could have also had a solo song from like the other two V's, but we really didn't. And I feel like they could have done that. Vox Populi is one of the better songs as well. I liked Lucifer's part in this. I'm sad he didn't beat the shit out of Vox, though. I would have loved to see that. I would probably put Vox Populi probably above Sarah's Confession. It's still good. I genuinely like this, though. Christian Boyle did, like, an amazing job in all of these songs that he's done. But I haven't found a Vox song I actually like, which is kind of sad. Because he sings most of the songs in this, and I find that interesting. Now, Vox DEI is also good. We actually got to see Shockwave, which is his pet. I loved the animation for this scene, though. The animation for this scene is gorgeous, but it's really short. That's the one thing I will say about this one. It's really short. It still meets my qualifications to be included in the tier list. So that's the reason it's still in here. But I'm probably going to put it above Like You. It's a simple song, but I feel like it could have just been a part of Vox Populi. Because it's basically a reprise of it, in a sense, if you think about it. They could have just put the two songs together, and it would have been better, in my opinion. Now, next up is one of my other favorite songs in this season, and that is Love in a Bottle. I'm so happy Husk finally got a solo song in this. Well, basically a solo song. He has backup singers, but he's the main character singing everything. Automatic S tier. I absolutely loved the song. It's so good. It's one of the best fucking songs in this season. I'm hoping Husk gets more songs, because last time we had him sing a song was with Angel Dust, and I absolutely loved Loser Baby. So the fact that Husk finally got his own song made me so happy. I'm hoping we get more solo songs from him, because he doesn't have enough, and it's Keith David. Let this man sing. He can fucking sing. Let him sing more. Damn. All right. We are coming to my favorite song in this entire season. And honestly, my favorite Angel Dust song ever. Losing Streak was one of the best songs in this entire season. I love Angel Dust. He is my favorite character in the show. And the fact that we actually got him doing his own solo, and it was honestly so much better than Poison. I would rather pick this song over Poison any fucking day. And fun fact, because I actually found out about this, and I absolutely love this as well. Losing Streak is based on the Jessica Rabbit song from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The animation sequence for that is based on that, and I absolutely love that, because I love Jessica Rabbit as a character. So the fact that we actually get Angel Dust doing something similar to that made me so fucking happy. Also, he looks fantastic in drag. Honestly, this is a good look for him. I love it. This is personally my favorite song in the entire season. But I will say this, all of my favorite songs minus Gravity all came from the same fucking episode, and I loved that. Episode 6 was definitely my favorite episode of the whole season. And I'm going to say that wholeheartedly right now. And my last favorite song in this season is Easy, and I'm probably going to put it right here between Gravity and Love in a Bottle. Chaggy shippers, we finally got a fucking song. Yes, I ship Chaggy so much. It's one of my favorite ships besides Husker Dus. I'm so happy these two finally got a duet and a song together. Like, finally! I've been waiting for these two to have a fucking song together since last season. I absolutely loved this song. The animation was gorgeous. The choreography was amazing. I loved the song itself. I also love Vaggie's voice actress. She also plays Rosa in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I'm so happy we get to hear her sing more. I honestly love both of their voice actresses singing the song. It's got to be the best song from Vaggie's voice actress and from Charlie's as well. Such a good song. I'm so happy some of my top 5 favorite songs this season were in the same fucking episode. I'm so happy about that. A lot of people have said that the song kind of starts suddenly, but I don't mind that. I think it's a good transition, and I like it. Now the next song, I will definitely say this. It's not my favorite song, but it's definitely one of the ones I like more from Vox, which is Brighter, and I'm going to put that, actually, wait, right there. I will say this. This is definitely, like, the choreography and the animation for Brighter is definitely the best song that Vox has gotten, animation-wise. It's not my favorite song from him. I hope to eventually get a favorite song from him, but for now, this is a good song that I think is good for him. We also got to see his human form from when he was still alive. We got to see how he basically, like, became an overlord. And it was fucking fantastic. This man was fucking batshit crazy, though. I will say that. Definitely one of the better songs he's done this season. And I will say this. I definitely like this song the best out of all the songs Vox did. Now, next up, we have Learn to Live. Wait, it's not Learn to Live. Live to Live. That's what it's called. Live to Live. I have to get used to fucking saying that. Oh my gosh. Kind of a tongue twister of a song title, in my opinion. I love this song. This is a gorgeous song. I think if I had to pick, this is my favorite song that Sarah's done. So far. This is my favorite song she's done. I like that she actually gets to sing with Penchus in this one. The only thing I will say, though, is that I do wish she eventually gets her own song. Like her own solo song. We need her to have a solo song at least once. Like, please. We need more solo songs for her. But I'm going to put it... is it better than Clean It Up? I think Clean It Up and Live to Live are basically about the same. If I had to pick. I'm only going to put it a little bit under Clean It Up just because I have nowhere else to put it. I can't really, like, layer it on top of each other unless I have, like, more spaces, but I can't really do that. All right, so last 2 songs. We have When I Think About the Future, which is basically all the cast singing. We have 2 cast ensembles in this entire season, which I find interesting. It's good, but I feel like they could have done... This is definitely better than last season. At least this song. This song was definitely better than some of the ones last season. I am going to put it probably right here above the Don't You Forget reprise. This one flip-flopped, like, so much between, like, so many characters. It was kind of hard to keep up. And I'm a little sad about that. But it was good. That's really all I have to say about that. But the final song from last season and the final song from this season are both so good. Hear My Hope was honestly really good. I like it a little bit better than the final song that we had for season 1. This is how you incorporate all the fucking ensemble. This is how you do it. I'm going to put it at the very tail end of A. And that's basically the end of all the songs. We also got some bonus demos, but for the sake of everything, I decided not to include those. Just because I don't see the point of including those anyway. But yeah, so this is basically the tier list. I don't really think I need to move anything. These are the best songs in the entire first season. Now, compared to last season, a lot of these songs are so much better. Like, in general, all these songs are so much better. They really improved on the songs, which I'm happy about. And we got 3 songs per episode. Per episode. Which I found, honestly, so nice. I liked that we actually got 3 per episode. They didn't go too much with it, which I thought was good. And it's kind of nice hearing all of them, like, sing stuff. It's honestly really nice. But yeah, compared to last time, we only got 1 D rank song. I'm genuinely surprised about that. We got we got really good bangers. So basically, like, S, A, and, like, the first half of B are basically bangers in my opinion. Anything under the other half of B is basically kind of, like, not the best. But we got a good selection of some banger songs. Honestly, I'm surprised with how we did this. But yeah, I wish this series had more episodes because, bitch, the climax for the last episode, oh my gosh. I really want to see more from them. But yeah, that's basically going to be the end of the video. I will see you guys with the season 3 one whenever that comes out. I'm hoping we won't have to wait as long for season 3. But we'll have to see about that. Anyway, that's basically it for the video, guys. This is my ranking. And I hope you guys have a good night. Bye, guys.